Okay, let's go and create a plane and project this image straight onto the plane. Really simple. I'm going to close Spotlight down, and I'm just going to press Shift and hold the Z key, which closes that down. I'm going to go up to my tool and I'm going to create a plane 3D, which I've done there, and I'm just going to scale this, and I'm going to make Polymesh 3D, and I'm just going to move it in on itself to get it about a figure kind of size. That's fine. Well, what I need to do now is I just need to divide this up. At the moment it's quite a loose mesh. In fact, I'm going to go back one. I don't like that, what's happened there. Oh, let's leave it. It's fine. It's just a projection box. I'm not using it for anything. So I'm just going to divide this up a few times. That's fine. And now I'm going to spray the image onto this. So the first thing I'm going to do is make it a flat color. Now I'm going to make sure that I'm in draw mode, and I'm going to turn material and RGB on, make sure they're all at 100. I'm going to go to color and I'm going to fill the object. Now I'm going to go back into Cyborg, take him back, and I'm going to go append, and I'm going to grab make sure that I'm on the right layer. Let's just put him down there. In fact, for now, let's just turn that off. I'm probably going to want to create some UVs for this so that it does a texture map. So I'm going to go up to my Z plugins, and I'm going to go down to UV Master. Now you can find this plugin on Pixelogica's site. They've got a plugin called UV Master. Load that in and it'll appear in your Z plugins. You'll notice there's a load of others on there as well. There's Decimation Master, Multimap Exporter, 3D Print Exporter. You know, load them all in, they're all quite handy. This is really simple. All I'm going to do is I'm going to unwrap what I need. I'm not going to unwrap all because I don't want to unwrap the Cyborg, so I'm just going to unwrap that, and it will create need to go to the lowest subdivision level. That would help. So let's take this back down to 1, Z plugins unwrap, and it's unwrapped it now. Now if I go into my poly paint, colorize is on, I'm going to fill this. Now I'm going to press Ctrl Z again. I'm going to select my image, just click on it, and then just press the Z on the keyboard, and that will allow you to move this over. I'm not worried about the other images going off. Doesn't really matter. If you want to keep them all in the same place, then you can click there, but if you want to move them all, then you can do that, and I do. And I don't really care about the hands too much, more the body. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click here, which will pin it as a spotlight, and now I'm going to make sure RGB is on, and I'm simply going to Z again. Spotlight should be on. I need to place this over it because it's pinning it off. So you need to place this where you want it, and then hit pin the spotlight. Now I can press Z, and you can literally go through it. Don't lift it, just paint it as you see it. Just go across all of this. and you'll see that it's projecting behind straight onto the polyplane that we just created and UV'd, and that's great. And now I can press Shift Z and I've got him as part of my model now, so I can now use the move tool and just move him up here. Flick this across, change into a madcap. It's strange because it hasn't put the colour, so I'm going to go to material only now and hopefully fill that object. Strange, sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, who cares, you can see it. At least you can see the muscle structures and where everything is. We'll have a look at that in a bit more detail later. But basically you've got your image on there, that's what you wanted, that's all good. Okay, so we're now going to look at this, and we're going to look at our reference objects as well, and create the hard shells around this body.